13 and 15 is. I mean, 18 and 15.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl.
And then 4 years out of what, 20-year career? That's not crazy to you.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Tight end going in motion here. Lawrence now to throw on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Lawrence now on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his
That
target.
nigga scared.
That's incomplete.
Well defended there, and quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes.
The speed on display. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that one incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, it's Williams. Here's a third down and 4. Throwing is Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Bears get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Lawrence. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second down, Lawrence. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to open up a 17-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Once again, it's Cook, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. He'll try and run here with Cook, and he's going to have a Bears first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's a handoff to Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Tight end going in motion here. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Lawrence. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Now Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Putting the tight end in motion. On the handoff, it's ETN. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Here's a 3rd and 10. Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Second down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A run out of the gun with Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Lawrence now. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To throw is Lawrence. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one complete right side. He is in. Touchdown Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars extend to a 24-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. On second down, Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 15 yards through the air. First down, Chicago. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football at their own 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Here's Lawrence. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Williams. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Throwing is Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years, and then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Big play coming up, third and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. The extra point is good. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. On 1st down, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's complete to ETN. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now Lawrence. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 61. We are back for the 4th from New Orleans after this. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Lawrence now. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now here's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Jacksonville. Lawrence. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Trying to get to
y'all just see how my dude just walk into the fucking line of scrimmage, bro?
They'll mark him out at the 1. A big in the big
That's the most it ever fucked up, man.
yards on the game. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run it here with ETN.
Oh,
And he's
wait,
into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Like, I'm fucking audible and this shit not doing nothing, bro.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the
About
contact.
30 minutes ago.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams.
Bro,
And
what?
he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Williams to the air once more. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
Bro.
It is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. This one's caught at the 4. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Chicago. Now, the extra point. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. And he will get the score, cutting the lead down to 13. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
I'm changing my play. This shit not moving.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Throwing right. It's taken in.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get together.
Man, he giving himself up. Like, what the fuck?
Again, they give it to ETN. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with ETN. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Yeah, this
does a nice
thing
job
off.
handling that
Ain't
there,
mad
but
at him.
offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams.
That nigga ain't moved.
And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Here's 1st down. Williams. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down?
God damn.
Nowhere to get away, and he's
This shit, man.
That is Josh Hines Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. And the Jaguars have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions.
I couldn't get a fucking stop, man. And then my corner routes, my corner routes be doing some bullshit, cuz they want to run 50 yards up the field, then break off